What's good, guys? Oreo is back. I feel like I always say this like every time I haven't recorded in forever. But yeah. Been super busy with work and everything. So I've basically been working like I'd say this week I'm usually just supposed to be working 4 days a week for like 10 hours each day. But this week was a little bit different. I had to work an extra day just because of obviously my boss needed me, so I needed to go in for work. I'd never explained what I even do. So a bit over a month ago, I started a delivery driver job. So I work for Amazon as a delivery driver, and I do like the job a lot. I've already calculated, I make like, and this is on a good month on YouTube. Like, usually on YouTube, I make like around $300 to $400 a month. For my new job, I make something like 7 times more than that. So, obviously, you have to understand why haven't been uploading so much, and I've been mainly just focusing on my job. On the days off that I do have, I usually like to just hang out with the puppy. I always say puppy, god damn it. My puppy's grown up now. She's still small, but grown up. So I've been mainly working with just hanging out with my dog. Trying to rest as much as possible, because being a delivery driver is like, just takes a lot of energy, of course, because you're moving in and out of the truck every single day. Not truck, well, technically we work with vans, but and yeah, so I've been mainly just like sleeping, just relaxing. Also, I do here and then like still record some games, but I'm not gonna be like, on the PC the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, literally the whole day off, I'm just gonna be on the PC gaming. Like, ideally that would be good for you guys, but I do also need some rest, of course. As for a bit of a touchy topic, but as for the negativity that I usually had, I can say that it's mainly just from this goes a little bit into my backstory. So basically, the whole years I've been through middle school and high school, like, I've literally had the absolute worst experience growing up. And obviously, you know how terrible high school can be, and like, just people trying to put you down for no reason, body shaming, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like the usual high school bullshit that a lot of people get through. I literally had, obviously, like, a lot of years have been passed since I've been in high school, but it kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's kind of been with me throughout all the years, even though I don't want to be that negative type of person. I was, like, when I graduated high school, I was like a really, really dark person. Like, I pretty much hated the world, hated the people around me. I went to college, like the first 2 years of college were absolute hell, because I just didn't want to be there. And that's literally what it was. I didn't want to be there. I hated school. I hated people. Basically just reminds me of my past. But it's rough. Like, sometimes growing up is just rough. I had to grow up. I had to kind of like grow up by myself. I've had people like help me a lot, of course, with just talking about problems and stuff. But because I was such a dark person, so negative all the time, I feel like that's always stuck with me. I definitely grew up as an extrovert, but for the most part, like I definitely feel so much better now. Like obviously my life's been so much better. Um, I'm not that type of person anymore. I ever just because of high school, I literally felt like every person, every human being was like the same. Like I literally I didn't trust humanity anymore after that until obviously because of my sister, which has been by my side the whole time. She asked me to just try it out to join a community service fraternity. And ever since I joined this community service fraternity, I've felt nothing but love and pretty much people on my side. We've always, it was like a second family to me, you know what I mean? Even though I don't like really speak to too many people from there nowadays, it just felt like, you know, a second family. It's also helped me gain more confidence speaking with others, and it basically I gave people a second chance because of just growing into, like, you just have to remember, like, college is completely different from high school and middle school. Like, people are grown up, they're not gonna hate on you as much. They'll understand your backstory, of course. I feel like this whole YouTube channel started because I pretty much hated my life back in the days. Like, I literally started making videos, and that was the only thing that I liked doing. I'm pretty sure I started uploading like senior year of high school or earlier. I literally just went home and I gamed. I played Warcraft 3. That's all I did. That's literally all I did because it's the only thing that I liked and enjoyed. That's how this whole channel started. It's crazy. Like I just thought of this last night, so I just thought like I would share this. It is, I know I'm not making too much sense. It is a bit of a touchy subject. That's why I'm like kind of stuttering a little bit. But like I just realized like this is the reason why I started the channel in the first place. Just because of my negativity. And it still sometimes carries on even though I'm not thinking about it. Even though I don't want to be that person anymore. Yeah, it's just rough, man. That's why I always try to like help everybody just because I know what I've been through in the past. I always try to help people. I've had a few people just really like just honored to have you guys in my life. Like obviously everybody being positive to me on the YouTube channel, telling me they love the content, telling me to keep going, like you're doing a good job. A few people, like my family members, mainly my sister, like literally joining that fraternity completely changed my life. Like I would not be the same person that I am today if I did not join that fraternity. Even though I didn't get too much out of college, still, just being able to grow like that is just such a life experience. Like I don't know what to say about it. Like it completely changed my life. It turned my life completely around in a good way. I've also had people online like just gonna give you a shout out, Nomad. You've always been there for me as well. Just if you are watching this, I don't know if you are, but yeah. He's always been there for me, helping me out with any issues. I was gonna play some Survival Chaos today because I haven't played it in a while, but it's just crazy. Like I just feel so much happier right now. Like I literally had nothing going for me. Like I didn't really have any friends either. Like because I'm an introvert, like I was just afraid of being part of such a big group of people. Like whenever I like, let's say we were hanging out, I was hanging out with like a group of people, and we'd all like engage together in the conversation. I'd always be that shy guy that's like not really engaging too much, because something about being in a group just gave me the creeps. You know what I mean? I always hated public speaking. Also, when I still hate it now. Like, I'm still, like, kind of scared about it. But obviously I'm not in school anymore. I don't have to worry as much about it. But, yeah, that's part of the anxiety part of, like, just me having anxiety. But, I don't even know where I was going with this. But, I forgot what he was even talking about. That's awkward. This phone keeps ringing and is distracting me. That's what it is. I'll blame it on the phone. I don't even know where my cell phone is. But yeah, that's mainly just what I wanted to talk about. Like, this channel all started because of my negativity, surprisingly or not. Or just because my life wasn't as good. Like, right now, last year I've moved into a house, I got a dog. That already fills me up with so much more happiness. I never even had my own room growing up. That's how bad it was. And I commuted from college because I didn't want to I just didn't want to be... First of all, it cost a lot to be in a dorm. Also, I didn't live too far away. I only lived like 20 or 30 minutes away from my college. And third of all, I was just... Yeah. I just wanted to go back home and play Warcraft. That's literally what it was. I just wanted to go back home and play Warcraft. That's what I wanted to do the whole time. I did not get anything out of college. Like, I didn't like learning either. Like, I never was that type of person. I hated reading books. I literally only read just for school. I used to read so much when I was a young kid. And that's completely changed. I had so much motivation when I was a young kid. And that was completely changed ever since high school. Like, I just didn't... I feel like everybody goes through this type of stage where... Yeah, they're just, like, carefree. I don't know really how to explain it. I just didn't want to do anything. I just wanted the game, you know? Like, I didn't want anything else out of my life at that moment. And literally every lesson would just bore me to death. I couldn't wait till it was over. And I just wanted to go home. That's just how I felt. Whew. Yeah. So that's pretty much a lot of my backstory. A lot of my life. Just thrown at you right there. Talking about my negativity as well. Again, when I play, I don't think about it. Sometimes I'm just negative for no reason. Even though it's been such a long time ago. Yeah. I don't know. My life is just better now. And, I don't know. Feels good, man. Feels good for once. To feel happier, and also having a job where I actually enjoy, I actually am good at, and I can do it. It just fills me up with confidence, which is something I didn't really have when I was growing up. I never really had any confidence, which is insane. It's so weird. It's like it took me so long to grow up. Like, I literally acted. So basically, the people that would treat me wrong, I would sometimes treat others like that as well in high school. But that's not usually the case. I was usually really nice, but like, I don't know. Sometimes people can be a bad influence on you, and I hope you guys just be yourself. That's the main lesson here. And no, don't really care too much about what other people think. And obviously I hated what people I hated always being scared about what other people thought of me. Just like low self-esteem, basically. Having low self-esteem. I was afraid of failure, basically. That's the other reason why I hated public speaking so much. I was afraid I would, you know, not spit out the words that I need to spit out. And sometimes anxiety literally just tore me apart in those types of situations. But yeah, enough of that. I feel like we should just start with the game already. You guys, I'll put in the description. I'll put in the description when the game starts. So, yeah. See you guys there. Alright, the game finally started. And I got Nightelf. Alright, I was thinking of going for this. The +4. This is the one with living armor, yeah. Could be interesting. I've seen this before being used by somebody. It was a while back. There's a gold mine here. Is it Felork next to me? I can't remember who it was. It's Goblin. Oh. Might go middle this game. I'm not gonna do this. Don't worry, I'm not doing that. Obviously, I'm not gonna suicide barracks either. It would actually work really well against Goblin. Wait, what is that? Do not run, we are your friends. Is that blow? It's not BM rockets, right? I think it's blow. Yeah, it's blow. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's a fly in here. I kind of want to go for this. Extra levels of Force of Nature would be really interesting. You get, summon Ancient Treant for 50 seconds. So Ancient Treants, maybe they're my tier 4 unit. Or maybe just a little bit weaker, I'm not sure. So they have spell resistance, they have living armor. 1 extra level of Forces of Nature, they replace the Dryad. And... wait, no they don't. Wouldn't they replace the Mage? Oh, I read that wrong. Dryad replaces Druid. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. That made more sense. Okay, 2 upgrades for Felork. This guy's got blow. Kind of annoying. This guy's got no upgrades, he might go middle. Oh, he went for Rangari Scout. That should be a bonus, because I don't think this is normal. Yeah, he went middle. I figured he'd go middle. So who does Felork choose to upgrade against? Me or... I feel like he should just win middle. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna win middle. So yeah, Forces of Nature, Boon Guard, and Druidism. So it gets, yeah, the magic attack. +4 damage, normally, more than the Druid, and 75 extra mana points. Gotcha. Spell damage reduction, I guess the more you upgrade your magic?
Research finished.
I think the more you upgrade your magic. Felork's also middle. Everybody's middle. Okay. income upgrades. I'm not sure what he was doing if he has no income upgrades. Like, he didn't go straight to your 2 middle. Gotta watch out, my side lanes versus Felork here. Yeah, the plus armor is really good. Now it's gonna be +4 because I have one stat finishes. Yeah, I should be getting +4 armor now because I went for magic. Never luck is winning. I kind of want to go for income upgrades. No upgrades, that means he's probably going for the base, if I were to guess. And he's probably going to send a hero medal, if I were to guess. No one's really upgrading versus anyone, so should be expecting an upgrade from Goblin soon because of this gold mine. Just pay attention to that. I can probably be upgrading versus him, actually. I don't see how he can push me back when I have this mage. Unless he went for, no income up. So this guy went right for the base. And he's looking to send a hero medal. That's what I'm thinking. Somehow Goblin has a lot of gold. Won't get that upgrade, so I'll go for attack. I will upgrade top, maybe. Let's see that +4 armor. There it is. So lovely. This should help for winning middle. Like, maybe I can go for 3 upgrades on attack. Since I have the extra armor on a lot of my units, I don't even have to go for armor.
Research finished.
We will upgrade top, though.
Upgrade finished. Insufficient gold.
This is giving Felork an easy time, though. Okay, he's captured as well. I kind of don't like that this guy has blow. It's really annoying. Felork hero middle. And he's captured versus me just now. Well, looks like he's gonna win. I'm really not sure what this guy's doing. Is he just AFK? No, he captured the building. Why does he have no upgrades? I don't understand that. Alright, he's gonna win this because of blow and all that backline stacked up, even though he's got no upgrades at all. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna win this because of my armor. At least I'll keep the building, I'm hoping. Tier 2 spell. And he's tier 2 there. Oh. Elder Sage was sent middle. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. About this tier 2.
Research finished.
And he will be capturing this one before me. Okay, I guess top's is gonna push. I'm actually in big trouble here. I'm still tier 1 base. And look at the top wave, and then I have to worry about bottom. It's gonna be a lot of extra units, I think. It's just too much backline stacked up. I'm thinking I might need a spell for the... It's hard to say where I need my spell. Because he's got no upgrades, the goblin. Yeah, the tier 2 spell's gonna hurt. It's kind of annoying, actually. The fact that he used a tier 2 spell. So right now, everybody upgraded versus, I just realized this. Everybody upgraded versus Goblin. Felark has had a free time and he was able to send a hero middle. And right now I'm having a very hard time defending this. If there's no hero, we will go tier 3 middle. Not the base. I don't know if that's a good play. We're gonna do it. Because I'm a madman. No upgrades here. Guess he's 5'2". Yeah, he's got... The Felark's got quite a few upgrades. But remember, the Felark has no income upgrades. We'll go for the base as soon as possible next. Still no upgrades on the... I have no clue what this guy's doing. He's got no upgrades. What the fuck? Why this man has no upgrades? I have no clue. Is that a goblin hero middle? If so, I probably need to save for the base now. Definitely get away with winning middle. Oh, wow. He was already level 4. How did that happen? I don't think I've seen this hero being sent already. Yeah, I guess he saw that I was still tier 1 base. Maybe that's why he did this. He was over here when he saw me go tier 3. I understand. I guess he saw it. That's why he made this play. He's sending a lot of heroes. Not much upgrades. Unfortunately, this play is gonna hurt me. His hero being sent middle, because now I'm not winning. Very awkward situation for me. Yeah, not good.
Land and I are one.
So many upgrades I need to go for, but I'm thinking of saving tier 3 versus him. Because of the no upgrades, I'm just trying to not waste a hero on him. Yeah, he just keeps sending heroes. I think going maybe I could go hero and tier 3, but then he might do something against me here. Might need hero because I might not get the golden time. What the fuck is this guy doing? Why do you have no upgrades, dude? I mean, I guess I send the hero top. Because Tinker is pretty strong at taking down buildings, right?
I heed the voice of a
Oh man, this is so annoying. Freaking blow. So another upgrade we have to go for is this one, Moonglaive. They buffed this as well, it's really nice. Now it does damage, it doesn't just do bouncing attacks.
research finished.
Don't tell me we're already pushing. Wow, we are already pushing. Interesting. Okay, I guess not. Somebody sent a hero middle. Go for my magic, I think. So it's gonna increase my armor even more. And it's just gonna be good overall. Yeah, we're pushing anyways. Where was that hero sent? Wait, in my lane? Oh, buddy.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Valorc, you've got a lot of upgrades. 6-3. Really annoying. I want to go tier 3 top if he sends the hero aggressively. Gotta kill those mages. My hero's somehow still middle. How were you able to send that hero again? Well, has it really been that long that he was able to send it?
The great outdoors.
Oh, he's gonna push me here. He's gonna win middle, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Let's see. My priestess is taking a lot of damage. It's in the front line there. Looks like I'm gonna lose that. And I'm being ganked now. I think that's just gonna die to blow. Yeah, it's dying to blow. It's literally dying to blow. that's what was going on right there. It was dying to blow right there. You gotta watch out because Felork has 4 income upgrades. So he's still making a lot of gold. And he's probably got upgrades, yeah. I'm in the middle of things, but my army seems kind of strong still. I want to see how this guy defends this. Is he just going to tier 2 spell? Yeah. It was a bad tier 2 spell though.
Research finished.
Hero's gonna die. It's just so far away. It's getting ganked by 2 heroes and so far away from my army that spawns right here. It's another hero in this lane. We can try to keep pressuring him with heroes. Pretty soon maybe we can send Priestess middle and then Fury on top. Try to get rid of this guy going for blow. He probably might just die to this, actually.
Research finished.
This is also a good upgrade to go for, I just don't have gold. This is where those income upgrades could have been helpful. But it would be worth it if I could get this barracks. That's a lot of heroes. Oh wow, he's feeding me a lot here. He doesn't understand the power of tier 3. It's just so much better than sending heroes. Plus his units are just really weak. If the priestess does die, I send her middle. And then I send Archdruid. Yep, lost left barracks. That guy seems like a new player. Just sending too many heroes. Alright, let's go for income upgrades. I'm gonna need them now. Let's see if we lose the priestess. Could use her middle. We're gonna be ganking Felork. If we go tier 3, okay.
An allied champion has fallen.
Really hate this fly flying in my room. Kinda sucks that I haven't killed this guy. Oh, looks like the Great Prophet's even losing. Oh, he's tier 4 middle. He went for Lesser Infernal. I didn't see that. Oh, well, Felork has a lot of gold. He definitely has a lot of gold here. I can see that. He's tier 4 middle, so I might even just lose. I didn't see that he was tier 4 middle. That sucks. I'm gonna lose that hero now. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I lose that. Because the Great Prophet died too early. Yeah, his units are good, are strong. And I don't get the spawn. No, I do not. Okay. That's not good. That means we send, I guess, a hero. I don't want to, but this wave is gonna hurt. So we've got tier 3 top. And we're gonna lose middle, because I didn't see us tier 4. Yep, he's just gonna basically kill me. We need to kill this guy. Next push. Is he 6'6" on everything? Not on range. Yeah, a little bit mad at myself. If I saw that he was tier 4, I wouldn't have sent that hero. Yeah, this guy's doing the no upgrade challenge, the no upgrade strategy because of, obviously, you know, he's got blow. Sending a lot of heroes, this isn't good. And I'm also not winning middle. Very rough times. I also didn't go for a lot of upgrades. Let's go for this. Can help a lot. Still gonna be middle. He's still tier 4 middle. Don't see what we can do about it. I need tier 4 top. This guy was probably killing the whole base, which is not good. You guys are gonna hate me for this. I'm not going tier 4 top just because, I don't know, I still need upgrades. He's tier 4 here. Warden's dicking around. He's winning a lot of gold, so I don't see why you wouldn't go tier 4. He's just losing more and more, this guy. Lost their middle barracks, yep. I think by the time I go tier 4 top, it's too late. He should be able to defend this.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. Upgrade finished.
This might be a bad play, going tier 4. Let's see. Because now, how do I defend this? I'm not gonna have too much gold. I have to go for upgrades, which I'm not doing. And then I need tier 4, which is 2,000 gold. So it's gonna have to be another hero. So basically, I'm not getting any gold for heroes, which is bad. And he's still winning middle. Nothing I could do. Basically, just because I didn't see that he was tier 4. That's why that's been happening.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Fucking fly.
Upgrade finished.
How many heroes is that? To go for the base. I will do that next. I'm not attacking. I don't know why he's attacking my barracks. I really don't know why you're still attacking my barracks. That's insane. I don't know what's going on here. It's been the same issue all the time with this new version. Fuck glow. The Blade Master's actually not dying. I thought it would die. I don't have any tower upgrades. That's right. Don't have any tower upgrades. That's probably why it's not dying. Oh my god, look how much damage. I don't want to show that I'm going tier 3 base. That's why I didn't... I don't think he sees it. That's why I didn't upgrade there. My best option was probably just to send a hero, even though it's the Blade Master. I really didn't think the Blade Master would survive that long. That was odd to me. Anyone could just go for ultimate weapon now. I didn't think this through. I didn't think about that blow. Should have thought this through. This guy's finally going for upgrades now. Took so much damage here, Jesus. Want to go for income upgrades and send special unit, maybe? Let's see how he reacts to that. So because of my extra armor, I don't really need to go for too many armor upgrades, do I? Level 1. He's gonna tier 2 spell. Yeah. And send an extra infernal. So yeah, that's definitely gonna be special unit and probably a tier 2 spell. I don't know why. Maybe I should have tier 2 spelled that last wave. I'm not sure why I didn't use it. I always try to save so much mana, but now I'm putting myself in a rough spot with a low hit point barracks. And you know the focusing in this game is... Oh, and he loses. Damn, I didn't see if he was tier 3 base. He's probably going for it soon. Great job. Surrenders. That puts me in a very bad spot because now I need to upgrade middle. He's tier 4, remember? And now he's got a... Fuck, man. That's bad for me, yeah. That might mean I can't do special unit anymore. That might mean I can't do that. Because he just did this. Because he did that, yeah. We're still gonna try, I think. We're still gonna try. And we're gonna tier 2 spell here, because they should be pushing at the same time.
Research finished.
He should know I'm tier 3. He won't have too much mana, so I have spell shield. If he wants to ultimate weapon me. Tiny, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Did you see his padding there? Did y'all see his padding? He's gonna go middle. Didn't want that. Okay. That's gonna be a big push middle. Special unit, bottom. That's where he sent it. And he can go for ultimate weapon. I don't have ultimate weapon. He might go for that. Very lucky that this went middle, but of course they were pushing at the same time, so... yeah, not looking good here. I don't think I have enough for spell shield. Very ambitious move, I think still, but I think it might work for him. Because it's gonna be level 1, remember that. I am bearing in mind that there's a push up top also. He might be fine, because the wave's gonna go here. Yeah, he might be fine anyways. That's a big wave top. Very big wave. He's gonna defend that because there's no wave going middle. Basically. Taking damage top. He didn't go for his attack upgrades. No, 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 no. Don't attack my barracks. Alright, very good play then. To send this here, because... stopping me from going for upgrades, that's what it's doing. Oh, they got that tower. Shit. I needed that tower. Why is the Blade Master here? I don't know if I can come back from this. That's an expensive upgrade. I don't know if I should have went for that. It'll be good in the long run. Got you for bottom. That's being sent. Special unit's gonna go middle. For him. GG anyway. Why, you think you're gonna win? Yeah, that was stopping me from going for upgrades. Okay, so does he defend this? He should be able to, right? He's gonna get possibly this wave cutting off again. I could have ultimate weaponed him, but that's not really a smart idea, is it? Don't see that as a smart idea when he can just ultimate weapon me back. Let's go for bear form. Oh my god. Foul work. Still attacking my barracks for some reason. Lost the tower. I needed to send Archdruid earlier. Bad play. That's really dumb. Not good for me. Oh, he lost middle. Well, might want to do this now, but I need upgrades quick. Fuck, I need a lot of upgrades for that. I don't know if I get it. I need way too many upgrades. Yeah, I can't get it. My play here would be the ultimate weapon his barracks. But I don't have upgrades. We're gonna have to see if this side's gonna kill him. No, 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 go down, please. Please go down. He's gonna go middle. Oh. Nice. I needed him to do that. Her. Sorry. Her. I need a lot of tower upgrades. Not tower upgrades, you know what I mean. The range upgrades before I can go for ultimate weapon here. And he's already repairing it. Shit. This takes already so long just to kill the Elder Warlock. Level 28. How does he defend this side? So here I'm gonna have to tier 2 spell? No, he doesn't have a barracks middle. It's gonna have to be special unit from this barracks. I didn't see that he lost middle, that was huge. And obviously my bottom barracks was in rough shape there, so... I need these guys to push and buy me time. And deal damage to this barracks, of course. The forces of nature can come in handy here. That's what's going to be needed. I want to see how many range upgrades I have. Only 4. Oh, no, no, no. Don't attack my barracks, please. Or, not my barracks, one of my towers. I've taken too much damage on the towers. We need a bit more damage on this, and I win. And then I have to get these last upgrades. Which take longer, by the way, because I'm Nightelf. Alright, this is huge. We got our last upgrade of the Treants. So now I can summon larger Treants. It's pretty big. And we need to deal a little bit more damage to this barracks. We did. That's perfect. We're absolutely perfect. Oh, that's right. He can go for Spell Shield. Didn't think about that. Don't get my tower, please. Dude, no. God damn it. I don't know how to aggro off here. I need these upgrades. I can't. Such bullshit. Oh my god. Alright, he needs to spell shield. And then I can fire again.
An allied champion has fallen.
Yeah, he just uses the Blade Master. Gotcha.
An allied champion.
Well, I can send Warden bottom. It's a good play. Unfortunately, I don't have any towers. That's also really bad for me, because I can't do these upgrades now. Nightelf, if you guys don't know, minus 20% research speed. Right there in the red it says that. Sucks. Spell shield? No spell shield. Okay, there we go.
Research finished. Death to all who side.
I had to make that play, by the way. At least try. I don't know if we even defend this, because Blade Master is pretty damn strong. And then we have to send a Euro top. Gotta defend against this guy again. It's not over. We'll see. Maybe I won't need... Maybe this wave is enough for me to defend against this? I'm saving the gold just in case... yeah, I do need tower upgrades, but I want to possibly buy mana. I don't know if I need a tier 2 spell up here. Just to get this barracks. Yeah, I might need a tier 2 spell here. I'm using it. This is a big wave. Can buy 200 mana soon. Sucks. Alright, so... Don't know if I win this yet. I don't know why he says it's over. I don't know if I win this. If Tiny goes... I wanted to wait as long as possible. There. Maybe Archdruid will go... Let's see if we get this. Otherwise I'm gonna have to ultimate weapon. Okay, we're not attacking my barracks, guys. Come on. It's not allowed. Okay, everybody wanted to go to the top barracks for some reason. Never had that gold. Yeah, because I had to send special unit there. Archdruid's still alive. That's kind of big. Insufficient gold. Just got more upgrades, of course, because I didn't go for any more upgrades. Forgot he could do that. What is wrong with me? Yeah, that was... Wow, that was really dumb of me. I forgot he could just spell shield. Yeah, that was kind of dumb of me. I should have just saved my mana. I lost a lot out of that. That was actually a very bad play. Wow. I don't know why I did that. I don't think I have any way of getting that bottom barracks, so I don't know why he says it's over. I don't think it is at all. I need a melee hero to go bottom. Completely threw that. I don't know why. I really don't know why I thought that was a good play. That was really bad. I just threw the game. And I have no way to defend. I think I just threw the game. No mana for a tier 2 spell would have easily been better than sending out that ultimate weapon. But now I think it's just over. I have no way of killing this barracks. He's gonna get my base soon. I wasted so much gold, basically for nothing. That's why that was bad. I wasted a lot of gold there. And I had to cancel my upgrade. I've done a lot of bad things there. In that one play. So now, yeah, things are gonna get harder. I don't see myself winning, actually. Especially when you're trailing behind, wasting time. Yeah, it's just easy now. He just sends 2 of his best heroes middle. And I have to defend this again, with no towers. Probably shouldn't have sent Archdruid there.
Research finished.
Don't ask me why. I really don't know why I made this play. It was so stupid. We saw Spell Shield. He has mana. Why did we why did we do this again? I don't know. Why did we try to fire ultimate weapon? The play was to make him drain his mana, like basically make him waste mana, and then we ultimate weapon. That's what the play is. You don't use it right away when you know he's got spell shield, and he could just use it. So that was a huge throw by me. So here you could just send Blade Master. I'm sure he has it.
Research finished. The great outlaw.
Or he could just defend it with a tier 2 spell. That too.
In the name of Samaria.
That works too. I would like for you not to kill my barrack, my main base. As a matter of fact, we can let him do damage to my barracks, I don't care. Yeah, he defends that with a tier 2 spell. Maybe the left barracks can fall. We're gonna have to see. We have to not kill this right away. Otherwise he could just send it there. Look at the greater ancient treants. Yeah, he'll stall enough time here. Is this enough? Then we have to worry about bottom too. We have a tier 1 spell, that's about it. I need to save my mana, that was really dumb of me. His heroes are gonna die in time, he'll just send them here. I think. And I lose my base, don't I? If this all goes bottom, then I'm... Oh. That's gonna change things. No, they don't go bottom. Fuck. That's big. That's big. If those all went bottom, it would have been game over, I think. That's huge. That's so big. I'm not sure why they didn't go bottom, but they didn't. Oh man. Yeah, he'll just do rinse and repeat. He'll just send special unit and yeah, he'll send special unit and his tier 4, not tier 4, his intelligence hero.
An allied champion was found.
We can't send Archdruid the top lane anymore, it's just too good. We gotta send it middle or in the bottom lane. Try to get him to go in the bottom lane. Yep, he'll just send it again, like I said. And he's in control again. He's in a better spot here. So I'm not sure why he said it was game over. All because I wasted my mana. And I spent a lot of time basically to spend that 5k gold on nothing when I could have been going for upgrades. Basically that's where I went wrong here. I thought it was a good idea when obviously you can just spell shield. So how is it that this guy keeps getting his heroes to go middle? He is gonna be all 4 of them middle now. That's so annoying. And over here, I'm always in danger of losing my main base. We gotta send Tiny bottom.
An allied champion has fallen. An allied
See if we can
champion
get him.
has fallen.
Alright, send you as well. Gotta do something to get that bottom barracks. He's gonna get my base. We send Archdruid middle. Go bottom, please. Do not go middle. Please don't go middle. Thank you. Holy shit, look at those. Look at the main base right now. Okay, that's good. It's good for me. Might be over soon. This game. Actually, we're gonna have to let... I'm letting my damage, my building, my barracks take the hits, because of that Infernal attacking me. What the fuck? No! No! You will live forever, please. Live forever. Yes! What the fuck? What? So he has to send special unit from here, because I'm pretty sure he sent it from this barracks. Oh god, this is hilarious, dude. You guys are probably getting mad at me for not going for this.
Research finished.
Oh, please, let's just get... Once I get these upgrades out of the way, I don't mind losing this. Yes! The last stand of the Tree of Life. I love it. I love it. Oh, that itself just makes the video. Win or lose, this itself just made the video. Oh my god. One more hit and that's gone. I do still have a tier 1 spell in case I need it. Priestess is going to be sent top. That's why I wanted to send Warden bottom as well. Elder Warlock cannot be sent here. The Greater Treants are actually putting in work. This wave's gonna hurt. I should have probably waited. I should have sent Warden top. I should have saved the Priestess, actually. As soon as I saw it getting, do we have to cancel this? I want to say I did a good job focus firing here, but a little bit of luck happened, that's for sure. God damn it. Lucky. I tried focusing as best as possible. I did use my middle barracks to take the damage after. Yeah. Alright, GG. Oh my god. Whatever, he played a good match. He probably even played better than me, actually. Yeah, I did not play that too well. I think the extra armor definitely helped me because at one point I only had 4 armor upgrades and I wasn't doing upgrades. That's the issue. Yeah, really, there was that one point in the match where I didn't see that Falorc went for tier 4 middle and I sent the hero middle. That was completely wasted. That sucks. He went for the tier 4 bonus as well. That was really strong for late game. He had to go for it because there was Goblin opposite side of him. But unfortunately for him, Goblin didn't really know what he was doing. At least, that's what I think. He didn't go for the armor upgrades, I understand that, because he had blow. But he just sent too many heroes. He just sent way too many heroes. That's not... You're not getting a lot of value out of that. My tier 3 wave was just killing his heroes easily. It was tier 3 wave with a Priestess of the Moon. Like, I literally killed so many heroes there. So yeah, just be careful when you send heroes, I guess, in this game. A lot can go wrong. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna stop rambling off now, and I'll be back with more videos. Been a while since I haven't played Survival Chaos, so I just thought of, you know, just putting this in. Obviously playing it today, because I have my day off. So yeah, peace out.